Snow to some areas today. And Josh, we had some snow over the weekend, but nothing quite like that.
No, thankfully not seeing anything that extreme, but even the California locations still picking up on not only rain, but also some snow showers right now out towards parts of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. And that's where the National Weather Service right now has those winter storm warnings in effect all the way through 4 o'clock on Wednesday. So this is going to be a long-term thing where we near almost a foot of additional snow on top of the nearly 10 feet we've seen over the past week or so. Closer to home, though, a grand tour here across the Pacific Northwest. Snowy conditions over our mountainous locations as the storm clouds continue to sit overhead. 42 degrees is where we currently sit right now in the city as those clouds still remain above our heads. But here's a sight you don't always get to see. Seaside, picking up on a little light dusting of snow along the beach, and it started to melt away as those warmer temperatures really started to build again. Another live look out over the Vancouver waterfront thanks to the Hotel Indigo Kirkland Tower camera. 42 degrees is where we currently sit. We are on the dry side as that cloud coverage continues to take us all the way through about 4 o'clock. 40s also expected for us as we see the rain accumulation pick up close to just a couple of 1/100ths of an inch at least since midnight, closer to that 1/4 inch mark out along the coast as our satellite and radar does pick up on a few light rain showers right now through the northern sections of the Willamette Valley, but also expecting some lower snow elevations to dip as low as about 800 feet or even out towards the sea surface level like what we saw earlier today. Again, just a few light rain showers moving through our area as the primary spots to hold on to that winter weather advisory are over the Cascades. You'll notice the ones over the higher locations of the Coast Range, that coming to an end for us as our ski resorts continue to pile up with our base layer, mounting to over 100 inches. That is just a great sight to see. Again, those snow elevation levels continue to hover right around 800 feet or so all the way through Thursday. It's not until we get to Friday that they start to retreat closer to about 4,000 feet. Now, we've already managed to pile up about 1.5 inches of snow so far this winter in the city. March just already picking up on a trace for this first week. And we typically see about 1/10 of an inch of snow in the month of March on average for Portland. Now, the latest cumulative snow of just about a trace was back on April 28th of 1972. So still a possibility for us even moving into April, but our freezing temperatures expected to hover right around 32 degrees for those early morning lows as we work our way through the rest of this week. And they could potentially fall as late as May 2nd of 1964, but on average, we put an end to those below freezing temperatures by March 25th. Here's our rundown. Expecting to see some stronger downpours move through our area. Again, that thunderstorm potential still remains into the afternoon hours as snow elevation levels hover right around 800 feet or so. And again, this is not going to be impactful snow, but for the start of the day tomorrow, patchy fog a possibility before we start to see that clear out and then get to enjoy maybe a little bit of sunshine by the afternoon hours before our rain gauge starts to fill up close to about 1/4 of an inch for Salem, 1/10 of an inch for Portland, seen again about that 1/4 of an inch for the coastline. Now today, pick whatever type of weather you'd like to see, and it's a possibility. Snow above 800 feet, rain showers for the Portland metro area, and maybe even a bolt of lightning or rumble of thunder possibilities. Winds are out of the south at about 5 to 10. Patchy fog, a possibility tonight as we fall back into the mid-30s. It will be on the drier side for us as we wake up tomorrow morning with that patchy fog. Likely going to be on the drier side as those temperatures gradually warm back up into the low 50s. But you'll notice early morning lows falling back to about 32 degrees or so. Thursday, we start to see a few breaks in the clouds. Enjoy just a little bit of that sunshine. And don't forget, Saturday night into Sunday morning, we spring forward. So that's the one where we lose an hour of sleep.
I know, but I really like, because then it starts being lighter.
Then it's
longer.
Lighter, later,
yes.
Darker earlier, though.
Sure. So. Okay. Well, we'll take it where we can get it. We'll be right back. Stick around.